Hi guys, so in this video, I'm going to be testing my own painting method I taught you guys in my previous video, and I'm going to be using that method to color and paint darker skin or nose in darker skin tone on Autodesk SketchBook, and I'm going to show you guys how effective that technique really is. I'm actually going to be posting more videos with the similar technique, showing you guys and proving to you guys that this technique actually works no matter what kind of painting you are creating. So for this video and for the previous video as well, I only painted nose with different skin tones, but in the coming videos I'm going to be painting interesting materials, maybe landscape or anything you want me to draw using this technique to show you guys how effective this technique is. So without any further ado, let's just jump right into the video. So if you did watch my previous video, then you should remember that I used 3 steps, just 3 simple steps to create a realistic looking nose on Autodesk SketchBook. The first step was to put and place the colors exactly as they appear on the reference. So I'm not going to be explaining it in detail this time around. I'm just going to show you guys. If you want to learn how I did it, go ahead and watch my previous video. But that's exactly what I'm going to do. I'm going to start placing the colors, picking them up from the reference and putting it on my drawing over Autodesk SketchBook. And that was the step number 1. The more colors you put, the better the results are. And yes, I'm yet to create a video on how to actually pick color without picking it from the reference like a true artist. I'll be doing that soon, but yeah, focusing on step number 1, placing the colors. So here I placed all the colors I could pick from the reference itself. Now this step is not limited to just putting the colors, it's also blending them. Again, I will really highly suggest you guys to watch my previous video to really understand how I actually do it, because in this video I'm just demonstrating how this technique is so effective no matter what you're painting. So first step is placing the colors and blending the colors right after. The next step was to add missing details. So while blending, anything which got washed out or which lost its pigmentation, this is the time that you reapply that color and add that pigmentation back on the painting. Wherever you feel like the details are now no longer there, you just go back, pick the colors again. This time around, you make sure to use an airbrush and you add back those details, because this time around we're not going to be blending those details. So make sure you're using a brush which does not require blending afterwards. So that's literally step number 2. And the last step was to add detailing, not the missing details, but the actual detailing. In the previous video, my painting, my reference had freckles, so I included freckles and highlights in step number 3, but in this reference, the skin or the nose does not have any freckles, so the only detail I need to add here is highlights. So that's exactly what I did here. I started adding highlights, and that's literally it. That's how easy it is. Placing colors on your sketch is the only thing which takes a bit of time and effort, and the rest of the process is so easy just because of that one step that everything just ties itself together in the end. So I created this video just to show you guys how effective that technique is and how that technique is coming out to be the best technique I've ever used while painting anything digitally. That's why I wanted to share this video with you guys. Next time around, I'm not going to be painting any skin tone or anything like that. I'm gonna pick either a material, either a complex material, or just some complex painting. Or you guys can suggest what should I paint next using this technique. So I hope you really enjoyed this video. I hope now you're getting a good grip around the technique I showed in the previous video. If you are new to this video, go ahead and watch my previous video on how I actually did it, and I will see you guys in my next one.